Hey everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifty Tiffany, and I am back with a baking video. It is my boss's birthday, which is the doctor that I work for. It's his birthday tomorrow. So today I'm gonna bake him a cake, his favorite cake. He loves lemons. It's a from scratch cake. I have made it for him several times, and if anything that he wants, this is what he requests. So I don't think that he actually knows that I'm making it this time, but I am, and I'm gonna surprise it with him tomorrow for his birthday. We actually have a catered lunch at work tomorrow from a drug rep. So this is just gonna go right along with it. And I'm gonna make this wonderful lemon cake, y'all. It is so, so good. So the recipe is off of Google, and this is the recipe if you guys wanna look it up. Lemon layer cake with lemon frosting. The website is well plated. So this is a lemon cake with lemon cream cheese frosting. I can't talk. But these are the ingredients that you will need if you want to screenshot while I'm holding it right there, or you just want to look it up. Those are the ingredients that you need, and this is the ingredients that you need for the frosting, if you guys want to screenshot it. And these are the instructions, and I think there's some more back here. So if you want to look that up, definitely take a look. I'm just going to show you and throw it together the way that I throw it together. I do use the exact measurements here though. Baking is pretty precise, so I will follow directions. So we're gonna start with cake flour, and it does ask for cake flour. This is the best flour when you're making cakes. The Swan's Down cake flour. So it's a finer flour, so that's why I guess it's better for cakes. So we're gonna start with that, with the 2 1/4 cups, and we're just gonna go down the list. So I'm gonna flip the camera over and let's get baking, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna take the baking pans, butter it, and then put flour. For cakes, I definitely don't want this to stick. These are my Dollar Tree cake pans. And I did learn a lesson, so now I know how, because at first they were sticking. I gotta let it cool long enough. Duh, Tiffany. I gotta let it cool long enough before I try to take it out, and then it usually comes out clean. So we're gonna butter it real nice, and then we're gonna add our flour to it. So I just have some unsalted butter. When baking, it's best to use unsalted, so you know how much salt that you add when you do add salt. So we are going to, I literally just take the stick like this, wrap it around like this. And then I gotta get the other pan under it and do it the same way. Make sure you get all on the edges, because that's where the cake will stick to the most, and the middle. So we want a pretty cake. We don't want it to stick. We want a pretty, pretty cake. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, what is today? Wednesday. Wednesdays for me, I like. Wednesdays, I go into work late. We don't see patients. We just take care of messages and phone calls and appointments, and just get everything ready for the next day. So tomorrow we'll be busy, but we have a catered lunch, which is always good when we have a catered lunch, and it's the doctor's birthday, so we'll get to enjoy this wonderful cake, and I'm so excited. So let's get some, I'm gonna use some regular flour. This I actually got from the Dollar Tree. Regular flour, just to coat the bottom of the pans. Just put a good bit in there, and then we're gonna shake it around to get it to stick. You can also buy the spray that has the flour in it. I don't have any, so we're just going to do it this way. This is the way I grew up actually doing it. So you just coat the bottom with the flour, but you're gonna shake it all out in the sink or over the trash can. Probably best wherever. I'll do it over our garbage disposal. Well, it looks like it didn't get on the edges of this one. So let's pray that that don't stick. Let's try this one. Hold on. My edges don't have butter all the way like I wanted them to. Alrighty, y'all. So we got those pans nice and floured and buttered and floured. So we got those done. Now let's get started on making this mixture. All right, y'all, we got our flour, and it says two 2 1/4 cups. So actually, let me get my measuring cups. 2 1/4. So we can do, we'll do these. We'll use these. 2 1/4. So I got these. Open our flour. And yes, baking is more precise, or it's not gonna rise, or you can't really do it just all Willy Wonka, you know, like cooking. So definitely try to follow the recipe. Sometimes a lot of cakes will say, put a little of this, then a little of that. I just kind of put it all together. That is one thing that I do. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 cups. So that's 1. That's 2. And 1/4. All right, 2 1/4. So we got that in there. Next, it says 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I should have been prepared. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Got my baking powder right here. I think this is from the Dollar Tree or Aldi, one of those. 1 tablespoon is actually kind of a lot, right? Trying to even that out. 1 tablespoon baking powder. Next is a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. I might have to get some more salt out of the pantry. Let's see. 1/2 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon. Y'all, I'm gonna make some chili tonight also. It is chilly in Georgia, Atlanta, and I'm gonna make us some chili tonight. Oops, yeah, I'm making a mess, y'all. All right, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. It says kosher, it's just got whatever I had. You know, I'm still drinking all my Starbucks too. Then what are we gonna do? Let's see. Now we gotta take another bowl, or you know what? I'm just gonna add it all in here. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for it. So let me mix this together. You are supposed to do things separately, so when you see the recipe online, it's gonna say have an extra bowl for the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients. Honestly, y'all, I'm just about to put it all together. I'm gonna mix this really good, air fluff it out. And then we're gonna just start adding the other stuff. I know we gotta zest a lemon. We're gonna zest 2 lemons. We're gonna zest both of these. Let me get the zester. It's somewhere. Hold on one second. So we're gonna take these lemons right now and zest them. And you wanna make sure you just get the yellow part. Don't go down into the white part. Just zest it right into the flour. The directions say, I'll tell you what it exactly says. 2 teaspoons. So, actually, I'll probably do, trying to think, should I do 1 in this, and then I have another lemon to do in the, yeah, I'm going to do the other lemon in the icing. So we'll just do this one, this lemon in the batter, and then the other one in the icing. I want to get all of her gratings, all of her zest. Y'all remember that commercial? Zestfully clean. That was like one of my favorite commercials, oddly. Oh, and who was in school when They did Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow, take a look. It's in a book, a reading rainbow. Yep, I told y'all I can't sing. Oh my goodness. Be careful when you grade. See, it's looking a little, there's some more spots, but there's a spot. Get as much as I can of her. And also we gotta put, make sure you get all that on the bottom. That's a good bit we got. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna turn around and show you. Look at all that lemon zest. Yes, ma'am. She's looking pretty and she's smelling so good. We're gonna add our sugar. It says 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. I have the one I got from Dollar Tree, the sugar cane sugar. It's actually, I'm using y'all as a tripod with it right now. So it's like, it looks brown, but it's not brown sugar. It's like the pure sugar cane. So here's a cup. So 1 cup and a half. And then we'll do a half. Sorry, you really got to hear all the sugar because it's behind you. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all, we got it together here. Here's the other half of the sugar. Got her ready. All right, so we got the sugar in there. We got to get 4 large egg whites. Okay, guys? 4 large egg whites. Let's see if we can do this without ruining the cake and without doing it in a separate bowl, okay? We're really gonna try this. We can do it, y'all. We can do it. Woo! We did that one. Just believe in yourself. You can do it without popping it. We can do it. Here goes our next one. We're not gonna make a mess. We're not gonna get a shell in here. It's gonna go perfect. Don't break her. She's gentle. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. 2 down, 2 to go. Let's see if we can do this. Come on, come on, don't break all the way. Ah! Okay, hold up. We can do it. It's going through my hands. It's going through my hands. Okie doke. Got that one. How many of y'all like lemon? Let me know in the comments, do y'all like lemon? My boss, like, loves lemon. I like lemon, but I would rather like a chocolate cake or a vanilla cake, but this is good. And y'all, this is good for Easter. It would be perfect to make a lemon cake for Easter. Seriously, so a lemon or a carrot cake. Oop, that popped at the last minute. Y'all, we did it. Wash my hands. We did that, y'all. We did that. Okay, so we have the egg whites down. We got it. Okay, next is we did sugar, egg whites. Okay, we'll do buttermilk, good old buttermilk. Let me shake it up. And we do 1 1/4 cup. So that's kind of cool. We get to use all the measuring spoons that we already had. So this is 1/4. Then now we're gonna use a 1 cup. We just used that with the sugar. Where is it at? Where did I put it? Oh, I put it in the sugar container. And this little thing, I swear, is just enough every time I need it. When I made the other thing and I used the buttermilk for the chicken, when I marinated the chicken. All right, so we got the buttermilk in there. Then what's next? We added the lemon zest. Oh, 1 stick of butter at room temperature. This has already been sitting out. And so we got 1 stick of butter at room temperature, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of pure lemon extract. So I'm gonna stick this stick in here. I'm gonna put it in half because I know I'm gonna have to mix it with the beaters. And then this is vanilla. Where is the lemon? Here is the pure lemon extract from Kroger. Y'all, have y'all seen the prices on vanilla extract? It is ridiculous. I don't know, maybe, I just have no idea why it's so much. $10 for some vanilla extract. It's crazy. $5. Okay, the lemon was cheap, but it's $5 for lemon extract. Like, it's crazy. So it said, what did it say? A 1/2 teaspoon. So I think this is a Yep, half a teaspoon right here. Half a teaspoon. Got her in there. So this is our cake mixture right here. And I'm gonna actually take this out. Not sure why I have this in here, because you're gonna have to add beaters, obviously, for the butter. So I'm gonna get out the beaters and get her going, then I'll let you get into the bowl. This is why I probably should have creamed the butter first. This is why. We'll get it all together. It's room temperature. It'll all get right. Alright, I'll save y'all the drama. Alrighty, she is good and mixed. Y'all see all the little zest in there. And we're going to put her in the cake pans. Right. Move. I'm trying to get her out the way. But we got our cake pans ready. I definitely should have creamed the butter and the sugar together. That was a huge mistake on my behalf. And I'm probably gonna pay for it, but hopefully this turns out right, because I'm not gonna bake it again. We're just rolling with it. But there are chunks of butter which hopefully disperses while it bakes. It melts and makes it all nice and moist, but we'll see. I probably really screwed up. I really did. But you know what? You live and you learn. It's gonna be okay. I'm not even gonna stress about it. I'm not even gonna stress about it. Now I'm putting them in the oven, and we're gonna pray for the best. Alrighty, y'all, well, I got the cakes out. This is what they look like. And so they definitely have to cool, and then we will make the icing, and then we'll put it together. But they came out looking good. All right, y'all, so our cakes are resting real nicely, cooling off. Look how amazing they turned out. They're perfect. Even with the butter situation, we got us a good cake, y'all. We got us a good cake. Can't wait to ice it. Okay, y'all, so now we're gonna be making the cream cheese icing for the lemon cake. So I have powdered sugar, I have 1 room temperature cream cheese, 1 room temperature stick of butter, no unsalted. And this is the recipe if you want to screenshot it. So we're gonna start adding these items. We have everything in there. We just gotta add the freshly squeezed lemon juice, the zest, and everything. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna cut the one that I already zested for the actual cake, and I'm gonna just cut it, and then we're gonna juice it, because it said we need 2. What was that? Oh. So we got 2 tablespoons, which I'm just gonna do half of this. I have a squeezer right here. Which there's a way I can let you guys see what I'm doing. So I have a lemon squeezer. We're gonna squeeze out 2. How did a seed manage to get through there, you know? All the precaution. Okay, that's a little better. You're higher up. So I put the lemon juice in here. I actually need the beaters. We're gonna have to beat up the cream cheese and butter to make the icing. So hold on one minute. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and cream together the butter, the cream cheese, and the lemon juice. And then we'll start adding the sugar. All right, now we're going to add the vanilla, pure vanilla, and it says, okay, the pure vanilla, it says 1 teaspoon, and I'm gonna just drop a little bit in there because it's just a teaspoon, so I'll just do a little droppity drop. If I can get this thing open. There we go. All right, drop some vanilla in there. And then it says 1/8 of a teaspoon some salt. So honestly, that's like a pinch. There we go. That's it. That's the salt. That's a pinch of salt. Freshly grated lemon zest. So we're going to do that again. Move this out of the way. Just grate it up. I love lemon smell. It smells so fresh, so good. All right. Ooh, there's a lot of good right there. A lot of good lemon. All right, guys. All right. We're getting somewhere. We're going to keep mixing it a little bit. Then we'll start mixing in the sugar. I want to see her. She's looking good. I'll save y'all's eardrums a little. All right. Now we're going to start adding powdered sugar. The exact ingredients is 2 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. So we'll see. We'll see what this is. I kind of eyeball it. It's, how many are in this bag? There's 2 pounds in this bag, 32 ounces, so. Oh, and it will make a mess, so be careful. Ooh, it's looking like frosting. Frosting. It's looking good, y'all. She's looking a beauty. Look at this baby. Woohoo! Look at this icing, y'all. I mean, that's some thick stuff. I'll turn it around so you can see it. That is some beautiful icing, my friends. Look, do you see the little zest in it? Ooh. Woo, she's good. She's pretty. Y'all, this is about to be the best part. Y'all want to see the best part? You take this little thing right here and you scoop it in there like this. Oh, that was too much. And then you taste it. Okay, y'all, so we are going to put a dab of the icing on the platter, the cake pan, because I have to make a to-go one because, again, it's for my boss. So I don't get to try it, and I'm so sad, but I'll get to taste it tomorrow. This is, again, for my boss's birthday. This is his favorite cake. So I'm just going to kind of spread it a little bit to hold the cake down on here. And of course, you always take the cake, and I'll put it on this side going down. Nope, I'm not going to do that. I lied. Hold on 1 second. Or I should put the smaller one on. Okay. Hold up. Oh, because then this has to be the top. No, this has to be the top. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to go on the top and which one I want to go on the bottom. I'll do, oh goodness, what am I going to do? I want to do, hold on, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I figured it out. All right, I'm putting this one on the bottom. I got to figure it out. If I was real professional, I would have cut it and made it all even. Yeah, I'm going to use the whole cake. So now I'm going to, I did put the icing in the refrigerator just to thicken up. I mean, it was already really thick. I mean, it's some thick icing. but you just kind of want it to get it to where it would spread really good. So, and then you will need to refrigerate it again because it's a cream cheese cake, cream cheese icing cake. So it will need to go in the refrigerator. And I'm not a fancy cake decorator. I want a good rustic looking cake, you know? I don't want it to be all fancy. I want it to taste good, but I don't necessarily want it to be fancy. Plus, he's a guy. You know, guys don't really care. They just want it to taste good, honestly. They just want it to taste good. So excited about this. I haven't made a cake in a long time. I was gonna make a red velvet at Christmas. I've made banana bread and stuff like that, but I haven't made a cake in a long time. I used to make cakes all the time. Fun fact, I used to have a pound cake business where I made pound cakes, homemade pound cakes. I sold them at a fair before, slices at fairs. Yeah. Had a whole little company selling pound cakes. Make the icing. He loves the icing. He loves cream cheese. So we're gonna put as much as you want, and I'll do more around the side. We're gonna add the top on that. And sometimes do I want to do it this way? Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. So there we go. Then we're going to icing that top. Whoo, that's a lot of icing, but we're going to go down all the edges and the sides and fill the baby up. Bring them around the edges so we can go down on the edges. Bring it on down. Bring it on down, girl. You know, now they're making wedding cakes all rustic where some of it shows through like this. They make it where it shows through like that. I think it's so pretty. It looks so homemade. Which I think always brings everyone back to their childhood. Seems like as we grow older, we always want something to remind us of our childhood. Well, most of us. I'm so excited. I love baking for people. I really do. And I couldn't make it fancy, put like a sugared lemon peel on it and do all that. But honestly, he's not fancy like that. He's a doctor, but he's not fancy like that. He just wants to eat the cake, you know? Just a man, just wants to eat the cake. And what's going to be good is overnight, all the lemon's going to just like soak in. And then you can do like a fancy swirl like this. I'll show you. Just use a good old butter knife and do the fancy swirl. This is what I call my fancy swirl. I'm going to show you the side in a minute. It's my little swirlage. Again, it's okay if you see some of the brown cake coming off the side. See, that's rustic. I could add a thick layer, but I don't want it too thick. But here, I'll turn the camera around so you can see the top. Okay, y'all, here is my finished lemon cake, cream cheese cake, which is from scratch. And we just baked this, y'all. She turned out amazing. I'm gonna put her in the refrigerator, and I hope my boss loves her for his birthday. I cannot wait to have a slice. I will probably post my slice on Instagram tomorrow, so check me out at ThriftyTiffany35 on Instagram. Y'all, definitely make this cake, especially for Easter. It's such a perfect cake, or during summer. It's so good. Again, screenshot the recipe that I showed and check it out. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, everyone.